Stop right now. Listen. Don't scroll. Don't speak. Don't move. Just listen. I need to talk to you, and this can't wait any longer. My daughter, in the silence of your heart, have you heard my call? The world is noisy. Opinions, fears, doubts, failures. But I am here, waiting for you, waiting for your attention. Close your eyes. Breathe. Feel the space within you, that space where I live, the space where your soul is safe, where your worries dissolve, where your purpose awaits. Even if life drags you along, even if you stumble and fall, your essence, your soul remains untouched, eternal. That's what I want you to remember. Now, I'm not here to give you advice you've already heard. I'm here to wake you up, to shake you gently but firmly, because time, your life, is moving faster than you can imagine. And I can't wait. Listen, I need you to hear me now. Not tomorrow, not after another distraction, but now. Breathe. Open your heart. Are you ready? You walk around carrying expectations. The pressure to succeed, to conform, to never fail weighs heavily on your shoulders. The world is not a stage for performing. It's a canvas for creating your masterpiece. Let go of judgment. Embrace authenticity. I've seen your sleepless nights, the fear before an interview, the silence after rejection. I see the struggle in your eyes. I see the weight on your shoulders. Careers, exams, expectations, heartbreak, loneliness. The world demands it, and it never stops. Sometimes you feel like no one understands. Your pain is invisible, but I see it, I feel it, and you are not alone. Even in your deepest despair, I am always with you. Many of you carry guilt, regrets, memories, choices you wish you could undo. Listen to me carefully. The past is already a lesson. Don't punish yourself. Learn, but don't carry chains of self-harm. Have you ever felt lost, empty, searching for meaning? That's not weakness. This is the first step to awakening. Because only when you are empty can I fill your soul with purpose. Yogastiad. This means that even in the midst of chaos, even when the world seems heavy, act with dedication, but without chaining yourself to results. This is your freedom. This is where I walk with you. Do not fear. Parth, your fear is known. Your doubts are understood. Your tears are counted. And yet, in this very moment, you are chosen. You are seen. You are loved more than you can imagine. Do not judge your journey by the shadows you see. Every setback is my guidance. Every delay is my preparation. Your tears have never gone unnoticed. Your struggles have never been meaningless. I am shaping you, my son. Once upon a time, there was a warrior named Arjun, trembling on the battlefield, insecure, afraid. He saw enemies all around him and felt the weight of the world resting on his shoulders. He doubted himself, his strength, his path. And yet I spoke to him. I reminded him of his purpose, his eternal soul, and the courage that always resides within. Just as I speak to you now, my beloved, you are not alone. Even in your fiercest battles, do you remember my dear friend Sudama walking to my door with nothing but humility in his heart? He carried a burden of need, yet he never doubted friendship, never lost trust. My son, sometimes the most profound miracles happen in the most humble forms. Even your smallest acts of sincerity, love, and truth can transform your life beyond measure. Do you remember when Edi left Mahabharat? She stood her ground, facing humiliation, betrayal, and injustice. She would have given in to despair. Yet, she maintained her dignity, her faith, her inner strength. My beloved, life will test you too. It will challenge your patience, your heart, your courage. But in those moments, remember that your spirit is eternal and unbreakable. Look around you. Modern life is not much different. You think your battles are different. No, they are the same. Arjun's battlefield is his career, his exams, his fears. Sudama's poverty is his financial struggle, his empty wallet. Drupi's helplessness is his hurt, his betrayal, his loneliness. History repeats itself, pain repeats itself, but so do my presence and my promise. Just like Arjun, I whisper to you, rise up, you are stronger than you think. Just like Sudama, I remind you, I value your heart, not your status. Just like Drop Eddy, I tell you, when the world abandons you, I will cover you with infinite grace. And just like them, you will rise. My beloved, don't measure your worth by what the world sees. Your heart, your intentions, your devotion, that is what matters most. Even in the silence, even in the struggle, I am with you. I am guiding your steps, protecting your soul, whispering courage into the corners of your heart where fear resides. There will be times when doubt creeps in, and you ask yourself, am I enough? Will I ever rise? Know this, your soul has always been enough. Your existence itself is a gift. Every tear, every scar, every moment of longing is not a curse, but a reminder that you are alive, that you are learning, that you are loved. I see it all. I embrace it all. And I am here with you. Think of the river. It encounters rocks, bends, turns, and storms, and yet it flows always forward, always true to its essence. Your life is like this river. Obstacles may appear, but your soul continues its journey toward light, purpose, and love. Now, let me give you some practical lessons. Lesson 1. Fear is a sign. Do you feel fear? That tightness in your chest, the racing heartbeat, the questions in your mind. Great. This is not weakness. It's a sign. Fear tells you that this is where life matters most. Your fear before a test. Your fear before asking for a raise. Your fear of speaking your truth is pointing to your growth. Don't run. Don't cower. Take a step forward while fear still speaks. Because courage is not the absence of fear. And my beloved children, listen to the voice that comes from the depths of divine love. I speak to each of you not to condemn, but to awaken. For time is growing short, and the choices you make today are shaping the path that will follow not only your life, but also the destiny of humanity. I see weary hearts, confused minds, and souls trapped in illusions created by their own ego. Many claim to seek the light, but still feed the shadows that distance them from the truth. My children, if you do not change the behavior of indifference, pride, and selfishness you have maintained, you will sink deeper and deeper into the pain that human imbalance itself generates. The world is becoming a reflection of the emotions people carry within. What is within each of you manifests itself outside. And if within there is anger, envy, greed, resentment, and lack of faith, then the world around you will become increasingly colder, more confused, and further from love. I come to remind you that there is still time, but this time is sacred and cannot be wasted. It's time to look within, to observe your own actions, words, and intentions. Every thought and gesture leaves its mark on your existence. When you hurt someone, you hurt yourself. When you judge, your own soul becomes heavier. When you despise others, the divine spark within you is slowly extinguished. Therefore, change. Transform pride into humility, fear into trust, resentment into compassion. Don't wait for the world to change first. The world changes when the heart changes. When you learn to act consciously, when you do good not out of obligation but out of love, you will see that light will return with each step. I have given you the gift of discernment, and now I ask you to use it. Beware the traps of desire, haste, and vanity. They have led many astray on dark paths. Be vigilant, my children, and remember that each awakening soul is a flame that helps illuminate the collective darkness. The change I ask for is not small, but begins with a simple gesture of truth. Don't expect perfection, expect sincerity. Each time you choose truth, each time you act with love even in the face of pain, you draw closer to your purpose and my presence. I am with you in every breath, in every tear, in every silence. I see you even when you feel invisible, but I want to see you grow, evolve, become beings of light that shine with wisdom and compassion. Therefore, awaken. The time for remaining asleep is over. Look within and begin now the change the world so desperately needs. The good you do will return multiplied, and the love you sow will become the bridge between you and the divine. I, Krishna, guide you with patience and tenderness, but I ask you to walk, for only those who decide to walk toward the light can finally live in its fullness. There is a heaviness in the air that many already feel, a weariness in their souls, a feeling of emptiness, a restlessness that grows daily. This does not come from without, but from within, from the actions and thoughts that humanity has nurtured with carelessness and indifference. Mankind has forgotten who he is. He has forgotten that he is sacred. He has forgotten that each breath is a divine gift, and that each life has a greater purpose than accumulating, fighting, or winning. My children, many have strayed from the truth because they have allowed pride to dominate their hearts. Pride is a silent shadow which dresses itself in reason, disguises itself as strength, but only separates. It creates distance between brothers, destroys friendships, corrodes families, and prevents the soul from growing. Pride is the poison that slowly kills the purity of the spirit. And I tell you, if you don't change, if you don't seek humility and love in every gesture, the world will fall into an abyss of suffering of your own making. You live in a time when many talk about spirituality, but few truly live it. Many claim to love, but the love they express is fragile, conditional, superficial. To love is to serve, to understand, to forgive even when the heart is wounded. To love is to see in another the reflection of one's own divine essence. When you learn to truly love, no darkness can overcome. There are many who seek answers outside, in temples, in words, in rituals, but they forget that the true temple is within. Within the heart resides the sacred sound, the eternal call that connects you to the whole. That's where you find me. That's where you hear my voice. I am not distant, my children. I am in each one who seeks me sincerely. But to hear me, you must silence the noise of the world, the din of ego, the cry of haste. Many say, Lord, why is the world so full of pain? And I tell you, because man has forgotten compassion. He has wounded the earth, destroyed nature, turned away from the simple, and now he reaps the consequences of his own sowing. But there is still hope, because within every heart there is a living spark of divine love. This spark never goes out, only becomes covered by the ashes of indifference. All it takes is a breath of true repentance, a firm decision to change, and it will shine brightly again. Don't expect blessings to fall upon you without transformation. The universe responds to the vibration of each soul. If you vibrate with selfishness, you attract pain. If you vibrate with love, you attract peace. You are the creators of your own destiny, and each act is a seed sown in the field of eternity. Therefore, awaken now before it's too late. Let the light of truth enter your lives. Observe your thoughts, because that's where everything begins. Purify your words, because they shape the world around you. Purify your actions, because they define who you become. It's not what you say that changes the world, but what you live. Remember that change begins in the small things, in the way you treat others, in respect for life, in gratitude for simple gifts. When a heart gives thanks, it becomes a dwelling place of divine grace. When a soul forgives, it frees itself from the past and rises above pain. My children, the time that is coming is a time of revelation. Everything that is hidden will come to light. The truth will be revealed, and each one will reap what they sow. Therefore, prepare yourselves, for awakening is demanding. There is no deceiving the divine. All that is false will fall. All that is pure will remain. And even if the world seems to collapse, even if confusion increases, do not fear. Those who live in truth and love will be protected by the very light they emanate. I am with you, and my presence is like an invisible shield that surrounds the just and the sincere. Seek wisdom, for it is the bridge between humanity and the divine. And know that to change is not to lose, but to rediscover oneself. He who detaches himself from what is illusory finds what is eternal. He who renounces pride discovers peace. I call you, my children, to awaken and become beacons in this world. The light of a single awakened heart can illuminate 1,000 sleeping souls. True love has a power you don't yet understand. It transforms everything it touches. Therefore, change now before time forces you to change through pain. Choose to grow through awareness, not through suffering. Elevate your thoughts, strengthen your faith, and trust. The path of light never fails. I see the anguish that dominates many of you, I see the fear that has imprisoned your souls and the anxiety that consumes your thoughts. I see restless hearts, tired minds, confused spirits. Many have walked without direction, searching outside for what they can only find within. And that is why I come to you, to remind you of what you have forgotten. The strength you seek is not distant, not in another, not in the future. It is within you. My children, you were created with the same light that gave life to all things. Each of you carries within you a divine spark, a part of the eternal, and it is from this spark that comes the power to overcome any darkness. But this strength, so pure and magnificent, falls asleep when you allow fear to replace faith. Fear closes the doors of the soul, and anxiety steals the peace of the heart. And so, man forgets how capable he is, how strong he is, how much he already carries the sacred within. I tell you, do not let doubt be your home. When you believe you are weak, you create an invisible prison around your own spirit. But when you recognize that the divine lives within you, everything changes. The chains break, the heart expands, and fear loses its power. There is no greater strength than that which arises from self-knowledge. For when man remembers who he is, no evil can dominate him. You are not alone. I walk beside each of you, even when you cannot see me, even when silence seems to be all that exists. Every tear that falls, I see. Every sigh of pain, I hear. But I want you to understand. The strength you expect to come from without is already there within, waiting to be awakened. And to unlock this power, you must understand who you truly are. You are not the body, you are not the pain, you are not the fears. You are consciousness, you are light, you are part of eternity. Many of you consider yourselves small, incapable, fragile. But I tell you, my children, within each of your hearts lies an entire universe, filled with wisdom, courage, and love. It is time to awaken this energy. It is time to free yourself from the bonds of doubt. It is time to look within and say, I am light, I am strength, I am part of the divine. When this truth is recognized, the impossible becomes possible, and what seemed a burden becomes a path. Anxiety arises when the heart wants to control time and when the mind loses itself in tomorrow. But peace is in the now, in silence, in conscious breathing, in the simple act of trust. Do not fight against what has not yet happened. Live with faith in the present, for the present is the only place where the divine fully dwells. I tell you with love, life is not punishment, it is learning. Every pain, every fall, every moment of uncertainty is a call to look deeper and discover the strength that has always been there. When the world seems to be falling apart, do not despair. Close your eyes and call me within you, and you will feel my presence, firm as an unquenchable flame. My children, fear is an illusion created by the mind when it forgets the truth. Anxiety is the reflection of a soul that does not trust the Creator's timing. But you do not need to live imprisoned by this. You were born to shine, to walk with courage, to be beacons in the midst of darkness. What seems impossible today will be overcome when you trust in yourself, when you let faith be greater than fear. Awaken to the greatness within you. Life is not against you. It is trying to teach, shape, and strengthen you. Everything you face is part of a process of expansion. And the more faith you have, the lighter the path will be. I, Krishna, say to you, rise up, take a deep breath, and remember who you are. Fear has no power over one who knows his divine origin. Anxiety dissolves before one who surrenders his heart to trust. Light conquers all shadows when man chooses to believe in the strength that dwells within him. Therefore, my children, stop seeking outside what you already possess within. You are stronger than you imagine, wiser than you believe, and more loved than you can comprehend. Awaken the strength that sleeps within you and walk with faith. I am with you, within and without, guiding every step, sustaining every soul that opens itself to the light of truth. My beloved children, listen to my voice that speaks to your heart. Today I bring an urgent message, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. There is a growing imbalance on earth, and many of you are being consumed by a fear that paralyzes and an anxiety that corrodes the soul. I see so many racing hearts, so many minds that never stop thinking, So many spirits that seek rest and cannot find it.